Have you ever wondered, what did the ancient Greeks actually sound like when they spoke? Not the gods from movies, not actors in dramas, but real people walking through Athens 2,500 years ago. Their words carried the power of democracy, science, theater, and philosophy. And believe it or not, you still use their language every single day, without even realizing it. Today, we re-unlocking the story of the ancient Greek language, the human voice of a civilization that shaped the world. Welcome to Dust of Ages, your time-traveling portal to the forgotten. So if you love discovering secrets of the past and bringing history back to life, hit that subscribe button, because we have many more journeys waiting for you. All right, before we dive in, let's set the stage. Ancient Greece wasn't just famous for philosophers in togas and warriors with shields. It was a culture powered by words. Language was their weapon, their art, their connection to gods and humans. And this one language, ancient Greek, became the foundation for so many ideas we still live by today. So let's break it down step by step. Where did this language come from? How did it sound? And why do we still feel its power thousands of years later? The origins. Let's travel back over 3,000 years. The first Greeks didn't even write with the alphabet we know today. They used something called Linear B. It looked more like codes or symbols than letters. But then they borrowed the Phoenician alphabet, added their own twist, and boom, the Greek alphabet was born. And here was a fun fact. The word alphabet itself comes from the first two Greek letters, alpha and beta. Pretty cool, right? Different voices of Greece. Now, Greece wasn't one big country like today. It was made up of city-states. Athens spoke one way, Sparta another. Islands spoke differently too. These were called dialects. In Athens, people spoke Attic Greek, the language of philosophers and democracy. In Sparta, it was Doric Greek, sharper, simpler, just like their warrior culture. Poets loved Ionic and Iolic Greek, smooth and musical for epic stories. It is kind of like how today you can instantly tell the difference between American English and British English. Same language, different flavor. What did it sound like? Okay, this is the part everyone asks. How did ancient Greek sound? Imagine words that rolled like music. Every syllable had rhythm. Take the word philosophia. It means love of wisdom. In ancient Greek, it sounded something like philosophia. Can you hear it? Smooth, almost poetic. That's because their plays, their poems, their speeches were all meant to be performed out loud, not silently read like we do today. Language wasn't just about communication, it was about performance. The power of words. Here's where it gets mind-blowing. The Greeks didn't just use their language for gossip or small talk. They used it to build the world's first big ideas. Philosophy, Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, all wrote in Greek. Science, words like biology, physics, astronomy, 100% Greek. Politics, even the word democracy is Greek. Demos means people, kratos means power. People's power. So next time you hear someone talk about politics or science, guess what? They're speaking a little bit of Greek, everyday life. But let's not forget, Greeks were people too. They had friends, families, markets, games. They said Kyrie, which means rejoice, or hello. They called for Irene, which means peace, and names like Alexander, Sophia, Nicholas, all straight from Greek roots. Imagine walking through ancient Athens. You'd hear street vendors shouting, kids playing, philosophers debating, all in a language that sounded like poetry. The legacy. Now here's the crazy part. Even though thousands of years have passed, Greek never really disappeared. It transformed into Koine Greek, the language of the New Testament. Later it became modern Greek, which people still speak today. And in English? Oh, Greek is everywhere. Telephone, Far voice. History. Learning through inquiry. Music. Well, that one's obvious. So whether you're in school, at work, or just scrolling on your phone, you're speaking Greek more often than you think. So what does all this mean? The ancient Greek language wasn't just words. It was a way of thinking, of dreaming, of connecting humans to something bigger. It carried the stories of gods, the logic of philosophers, and the spirit of democracy. And here's the best part. Every time you say words like idea, logic, or music, you're keeping a small piece of ancient Greece alive. So next time you speak, remember, hidden inside your words are echoes from 2,500 years ago, the voices of the ancient Greeks, still whispering through time. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to subscribe to Dust of Ages, where we bring forgotten history back to life with AI-powered storytelling. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and drop a comment telling us your favorite Greek word that we still use today. Thanks for watching Dust of Ages, brushing off the forgotten.